All right. So thank you for the one person who is here right now. So I tried this afternoon. I had some challenges with my stream, so I'm going to try it again. Today, I thought I would test a bunch of games in Gamehub. Um, you can always make suggestions for which ones you'd like me to try in the chat if you're in there. Um, I loaded up a few from yesterday, some that I've already played, and I've put in a few different ones here that I'm just kind of testing now, and I might make videos on them later. So, yeah, with that, I am going to go into, let's see here, where should we start? I'm going to start with Watch Dogs, actually. Now, let's check the settings here. This one, I'm going to try the new Proton, and I feel like let's try performance for this one. See how it performs. I'm going to drop the DXVK. This is an older game, so I'm going to try 2.4 just to see if that helps at all. That doesn't matter. I'm going to use the latest Vex, so let's give that a try. And let's, it says perfect support, so let's see if it actually is perfectly supported. So for the longest time on this app and on WinLayer 2, I was not able to get past this screen. So seeing this loading screen is always nice. Let me move my monitor there so you guys can see it. Let's put it down the bottom. There we go. So you can see my CPU is maxed out right now, but we're getting good frame rate within this part. So let's continue and let's see how it does out in the open world. I'm just kind of running around to see here. And if you see any games in my list that you want me to check, just send a message in the chat and I will check it out. And you can see here that it's really, so this looks pretty good. If I remember correctly, I've got pretty high settings on the graphics right now. Yeah, I got level of detail ultra. Shadows and reflections kill everything. Water low. Let me just put medium there. Let's take this to high. Shader, let's go medium there. Well, no, let's keep it at high. Yeah, that should be good. Let's see how it does. I think it looks pretty good.
Nikki, hey, I know, the party started.
It's almost over. Where are you?
I'm on my way.
Ugh, you make me crazy. Jackson's really looking forward to it. Get over here. We miss you.
I miss you too. I'll be there. Sorry, Nick, I need to take this. I'll see you soon.
Good. You got out. Look, if you need some wheels, give me a call. I'll set you up.
Pre-owned cars?
You'd rather register yourself at a car dealer? I don't ask questions. This guy gives me any ride I want. And you, if you need it.
I just might. How's Maurice doing?
Oh, he's all sun.
Jordy.
Yeah, alive. Whatever.
Goes against your better nature, huh?
I'd pop him and be done, but hey, you pay me right, I'll keep him alive as long as you want. I do work for a paycheck.
Alright. Having a few errors with my internet again. Right. Just roaming through the open world here now. Keeping 40 frames per second, but it's really pushing my system here. Let's chase this guy down. You just attack that dude. I don't know if we can get close enough to him. He's fast. Very fast. We're catching up. 40 frames. Yeah, that's really pushing the GPU and the CPU. RAM as well. Almost got him. Almost got him. There we go. Nice. Didn't take very much. Let's see. Let's follow this guy. Let's follow this waypoint. And then maybe we'll switch to another game. So this one looks pretty good. I mean, it's maxing out my system, but I have the graphics turned up. I'm sure if you turn them down a little bit. Here, actually, I'm going to try and turn them down just a little bit. Let's see if it helps. Let's turn this down to low. Low, low. Let's see if that helps at all. Not very much. A little bit. CPU is still quite high,
Watch where you're
but
going.
the GPU is definitely lower. RAM is lower too. Alright. But yeah, this is out in the open world. It seems pretty playable. I would definitely play this if you have a fan or some kind of active cooling on your device, because my fan is kicked up a lot. So that's the only reason I'm able to keep playing this without any problems, I think. Keep going. Oh, what we got here? Alright, let's
Crack down on dead set.
ignore these guys. Hit the waypoint and then we'll try a different game. But yeah, Watch Dogs definitely playable.
I'm really close now. Need to find this guy.
What are you looking at?
Come on. Just happened to be in front of them. Stupid. Alright. Let's get out of here. So Watch Dogs, pretty playable, I think. Alright. So I got a bunch of other games here. Some that I've already tested, some that I haven't. Yeah. Precinct, feel like I need to do another video on the Precinct to see if improvements have happened. Mad Max was crashing yesterday in Micewine. I already did Wizard of Legend. Played Dredge yesterday. Let's try that one again. Played it in Micewine. It played pretty well. Let's check the settings here. So we're going to try the old Proton 9. Everything else looks good. Except for this one, I've got to use a special box 64. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So we've got 1 safe flag, 1 strong memory, 0 big block on kind of a performance outlay here. So I got this from Zero Kimchi. He helped a lot for these Unity games. So let's see if this plays. So yeah, I was playing this in Micewine yesterday, and it actually played nicely. The controls worked, and it didn't crash at all. I went out, caught some fish, came back to town, learned some weird stuff about the town, and now let's try it here. I did install AJ's prefix before on this game so that I could carry my save over from yesterday. So let's see, hopefully that works. So I can just continue my game from yesterday in Micewine. Let's see what happens. So far, so good. Oh, it says continue, so that's good. Settings for this game, I don't remember being too crazy. Reflections off, low shadow, anti-aliasing. Yeah, alright, awesome. Alright, let's continue our game from yesterday. Let's see what's going on. Here we go. Alright. What time? 6 a.m.? Alright, let's go out fishing. Let's see if the controls work. They seem to be. Nice. Alright, so nothing special. I didn't have to put in anything. CPU usage is a little high, but we got good frame rate. Let's do some fishing. Try one. Nice. Yeah, good frame rate. Yeah, a little high on the CPU usage right now. So, try to figure that out. Another fish. Nice. Oh, empty. Alright, let's keep going. So this is only my second time playing this game, so let's see what we can do. Now, the same as yesterday, don't have the equipment for those swallows. Let's go a little bit further here. Good frame rate, 45. Even though it's pushing my CPU, my fan hasn't kicked on, which is nice. Beautiful. I'm not sure if I'm like anyone else, but I definitely enjoy fishing on a game more than I enjoy fishing in real life. I'm not sure why, but it just seems more relaxing than being outside. That's just, maybe it's just me. Alright, let's get some other places right now. Again, I really do love the graphics on this one. Really well done. Oh, here we go. Oh, did I get him? I did. Nice. Big fish. Let's try again. There we go. Alright, now we're getting the hang of this. Almost filled up already. Anything else? Let's try this one last one. It's getting late. If I learned anything yesterday, we've got to get back to the harbor before it gets dark. Ugh, swallows. Alright, don't have the equipment yet. Alright. Let's start to head back. We don't want to be out here past dark. Go sell out. What's this thing? Cabin. Oh, encyclopedia. Oh, tells me about the fish I've caught. Nice. Nose, Gale Cliff, Skull, Dancing, Exotic. Huh. Okay. Cool. Head back into the harbor. Yeah, it's barely pushing the CPU at all. No, oh, sorry, the GPU. Mostly pushing the CPU. I think there's something like a change to help with that in here. It's done. There we go. Alright, let's go sell our fish. Nope, what do we got? One Gulf Flounder, one Great Eel. Alright. Okay, let's buy the thing. Let's just sell all the fish. Oh, perfect. Is this thing again? Research. Curious if you can put it. Okay. Anyway, let's go to the shipwright. Buy ourselves. Do we have enough money to buy ourselves something? That's the better question. $131. Can I get a shallow? Simplest get. Oh, there we go for shallow. How much? $75. Oh, I'm in. Let's do this. Awesome. Alright. Now we can do some shallow fishing. Let's get to the next day. Test a little bit more. But yeah, this one really pushes the CPU. From the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Okay. Why are you here? I've come to fish. I've come to see the area. I've come to meet people. I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. That's not ominous at all. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the right. Okay. Okay. Is it time? Yeah, let's go. Let's go do some fishing now that we have a shower. We can fish some of those swallows. Suit. Alright, one find and one eel. How to catch eels. Maybe we'll figure it out. There, our first shallow fish. This one's huge. Let's try one more. Oh. Nice. Alright, how do we catch an eel? Fish. Get that guy. Let's do one more. That was easy. Alright. Oh. Items left here will be lost. Oh, crap. How did we end up over there? Okay. Good enough. Alright, how do we get an eel? What is over in this house? Let's go take a look at this place. I know it's supposed to be testing more games, but this one's fun. I don't know why. It's just kind of addictive. Trader storage. Let's see what the trader's got. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. Sorry. Man, I did not know how to read today, apparently. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that? No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? No, I do not. Okay, well, interesting. Let's undock. Still would love to get an eel. Just don't know how. Oh. Let's give it a try. Oops. Okay. Did I get him? Oh no. Oh, I have enough space for one. Okay. I think we're done for today. I'm all filled up. Let's go back to town, sleep, and then we'll get out of this game and try it again. Yeah, I wasn't told how to fish for eels. Guess maybe I need special equipment, or I need to find where they hang out. We'll make it work. Eventually. Alright, this is very playable in-game mode. Alright, we'll sleep, and then we will quit and find another game. Save and quit. Yeah, so Dredge, very playable. And it doesn't have any DRM either. I got this through Epic. I think it was through a free offer. And you can just play it in whatever you want. Now, here we go. We got some more games here. Just played Lords of the Fallen. Made a video about that. Got 9 souls. F.E.A.R. Vampyr. Let's go into F.E.A.R. Let's check this one. So this is an old game. 2005. So check to see. Let's do performance. Probably needs an old DXVK. So let's try 1.10.3. Still stick with a newer driver though. I feel like the new drivers still work. We'll go with 5. Box 32. Yeah. Older game. Oh, no, sorry. Photons will use Vex. And I think for this one, I installed a patch called the Echo patch. And it's supposed to get the controller to work. So it's supposed to recognize X input in the game because it was not built in when this game came out. So let's give it a try to see if it works. I think I picked this one up on GOG for $1. I think it was on sale. Let's see how it works here. Good frame rate so far. CPU's okay, RAM's okay. Not really pushing the GPU, but that's to be expected. This is an old game. I remember watching that when I was a kid. Oh no. There we go. Controls do not work. That's annoying. But they were supposed to work in this mod that I installed. Don't seem to work. Alright, well, that's annoying. Check that out. Let's try the on-screen controls. See if they work at all. No. Alright, let's go out to the settings for a second, and we'll see if we can figure anything out there, but it's a little disappointing. I have the same issue with Dark Souls and Micewine. The controls just don't work. Alright, could be something to do with this. Let's switch this to box 64. Sometimes that helps. And we'll switch this to probably, let's try box 0.28 because this is such an old game. Yeah, enabled X input. Alright, let's try again. Let's see if that helps at all. Right. See if we can skip through some of this. Oh, we appear to have lost sound this time. And controls still do not work. Alright. Alright, so that was a little bit of a fail. But anyway, I'll look into that because I thought I had them working in one of the emulators, but maybe it was Winlater or Micewine. Alright, let's try this one. This is another one where I can't seem to get the controls to get recognized. So this is Wizordum. I don't know how to say that, but let's try Proton 10. This is a newer game. Let's give it performance for now. Yeah, we'll try the 5 because that's what's good. We'll go to the newest DXVK. We'll switch to the newest effects. Oops. All right. Oh, controller is enabled. Use Xbox controller. All right, let's try this one. So this is the newest update. It just got updated yesterday or the other day. So let's see if this is fixed or if the controllers actually work in this game. Another Unity game, so I might have to switch to box 64 because it might crash. I didn't look to see what was inside the main folder, whether it was mono bleeding edge or whether it was game assembly, because it depends on which one. It loads fine, but that's not the issue. It's the controls are the issue. Yeah, still an open place. Says it should invert mouse mode. No sensitive gamepad. It says it should have a gamepad. Let's turn on the digital. Oh, and there's the crash. Okay, so I need to double check what this has in its main folder. Okay, let's see here. So I got a bunch of games downloaded from my computer. Let's see here. Mono bleeding edge. Okay, so it's got mono, so I have a preset. for that, but we need to use box. So let's go down here to box 64 proton, and it's not there. Okay. All right, let me just look that up here for a second. So for for mono, I need performance with, okay. All right, so let's take this performance one. We're gonna copy it, edit the name, call it mono bleeding. Yeah, I thought I already did this, but I guess not. Doesn't carry over. All right, let's edit this one. So for this one, I need 0 safe flags, 0 big block, and 1 strong memory with call ret off. That's usually what solves the issues for these kind of games. But like I said, my issue is that the controller also doesn't work. Maybe splitting this up or switching this over to box 64 might help. Oh, is that box 64? No, sorry. Went to the wrong one. There we go. Box 64. Mono bleeding. Okay. We're going to go with, maybe we'll try a different DVX or DXVK. Let's try 2.4. And switch to the newest box driver. I don't think this is D312, DirectX 12, but let's go here. All right, let's try it one more time. See if we can see anything here. So, just gonna see if we can get the controller to work for Wizordum, but I don't think so. It just hasn't been working for me at all. Hopefully we'll fix the crash issue. We're gonna try this one more time. If not, we'll try a different game. So it loads, no problem. No. So still not able to move anything. Only have the on-screen mouse. That's too bad. I don't want to play this game, but I'm very much a controller player, especially on my device. I can't do the mouse. Doesn't work. All right, what else we got here? Let's go back to the Precinct. This is a good one, but I need to check a couple things here first. See if I have my save carried over. If not, then I'll just install AJ's prefix, just the registry, to do that. Do I have AJ? Oh, I do. Awesome. So let's check to make sure it works. All right. Awesome. So it's still working. Let's get out of here. All right. Compatibility. We're going to try Proton. Let's do, yeah, let's not use 7. Let's try 5. DXVK, let's use the newest one. Let's use the async one. Let's give this a try. And then, yeah, effects, newest one. Controller still X input. Awesome. All right, let's give this one a try. See if it's any better or worse than it was before. I feel like I should retest this one with Winlight or Bionic too. So I was using the old CMod version when I did my last test on it a few months ago. So it might be a lot better now with the new improvements that have happened. All right, good FPS, but a little bit of stuttering here. Loads fast. Let me see the graphics low. Let's put them up a little bit. Physics, lighting can be a problem, shadow can be a problem. Animation, effects, world, texture, civilian, sure. So yeah. Shadows and things like that can cause real performance issues, but turning up the the graphics itself, the shaders and effects and stuff shouldn't be too bad. Oh, maybe I don't have my save anymore. Oh, no, I do. Awesome. Alright. Let's give this a try. I got through the first little bit of this. I'll give it another try. If I do remember correctly, it does take a long time to load. Like a really long time to load, apparently. My fan just kicked on. Let's see. All right, still loading. I do remember this game being fun, kind of like Grand Theft Auto in reverse, is what someone said. Not sure who said that, but just move up here. Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. Yeah, CPU usage is quite high now. Getting, oh, is it coming in? GPU starting to kick up a little bit. I don't remember taking this long last time. It is a fairly new game. Oh, here we go. All right, let's take a look.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven. You got it, boss. Christie,
really
Selby,
maxing
make
out
sure things
everything
stay
there.
on the rails in the
CPU,
east.
GPU's pushing it, RAM's pushing
Cordell,
it.
Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
All right. Where am I going? Speak with detectives. Okay. Oh, let's speak with this guy. No? Oh, in here.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly,
There we
it's
go.
good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem,
The Jawheads.
and Crimson
That's a heck of a
Serpent.
name.
Those dopes are being handled by
Crimson
Detective
Serpents
Lee.
is much cooler.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're gonna need enough evidence to make the charges stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but
Remember, you
not
have
so
to
deep
really
it's
follow
over
the
your
law
head.
in order to
These
succeed
might
in
be
this
the
game.
biggest operations the precinct runs, but we still need worker bees to take care of the nitty-gritty. That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty. Like talking to that scumbag Antonio.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes he'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues? You gotta pay your dues.
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room. He'll talk you through his organization system.
Alright. Crimson Serpents. Go see Eugene. Oh, it's this guy right there. Nothing. Alright, where's Eugene? Over here.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Alverno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good.
Okay.
That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here, logged against the appropriate person. Good luck out there.
Alright, thanks. Alright, so yeah, this one is really pushing my system here, but it's definitely playable. I mean, it's just 15 FPS right now, but let's see what happens when we get out into the real world. Oh, that's not my current objective. Now speak with Detective Lee. Sorry, gotta read what's going on here. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Get out of the way. Alright, there we go. Let's talk to her.
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you want to
Tell me
know.
what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. It used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. The leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader, but we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high, just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that smug slime ball down.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. I used to be in tactical. Still miss the adrenaline. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but you get us the goods on these guys, you better believe we're rolling in hard. Our first order of business is Geo Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for herself. You keep an eye out for evidence.
On my list.
I'll see if we can link it to her.
Alright, report to Watch Commander. Oh god, this is literally like being a police officer. Alright, let's go find the Watch Commander. Okay, on patrol. On foot patrol. To unlock the next location, resolve 3 crimes in Chinatown, Bakersfield. Pound the sidewalk, tackle street crime as you encounter it. Okay. Dispatch will notify you of crimes occurring across the city. Get to the scene and bring the situation under control as quickly as you can. Okay, I can do that. Let's do a little bit outside, and then we'll switch to one more game, I think. Go to your patrol sector. Okay. During a duty shift, you will be expected to patrol your designated zone, respond to calls from dispatch, and remain vigilant to crimes you may observe. You are permitted to use discretion in responding to incidents and may dismiss callouts and otherwise engaged. At the end of your shift, you'll be awarded XP based on your performance. As your XP increases, so does your rank, unlocking new shift types, weapons, vehicles, and upgrades. Oh, okay. Alright. Get in the car. And let's get to our area. Oh. Where's Kelly? Waypoint? No? Okay. Let's go. Don't really like the controls on the car for this game. Probably because it's giving me 8 frames per second. This is a little rough. Don't remember it being this bad in Gamehub, but who knows? Some of their improvements have not been very improvement-like. Haven't felt very good. Alright, get out of the car. Still really bad. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure. Finally, double digit. Keeping our eye out for some crime. Roaming around Chinatown. Nothing happening. It's pretty boring right now. Alright. Yeah, frame rates on this are brutal. I would not recommend... Oh, there we go. There's a fist fight. Alright, let's go deal with this.
We have individuals fighting at our location.
Let's accept this.
10-4.
You have the right to remain silent.
Alright, let's check his ID.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now.
Another guy got away from me.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Alright, let's search him. Oh. We have a knife. Alright. Oh, issue, fine, arrest, delegate, paperwork. What? He dropped a knife. Appears anxious. Okay. Add offense. Possession. Yeah, possession. Possession of illegal weapon. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Alright. Alright, where am I supposed to take this guy? Can I call for backup? Can I call for someone to come get him? Let's see here. Abandon? No. No. What can I do here? How can I get him, someone to pick him up? Oh.
Acknowledged backup en route.
Throw him in the car, I guess. Alright. Back to the police station. Okay, I have Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but I don't have the other two on my device right now, but we can check Black Flag right after this. Let's see here. This one is not great in Gamehub. I don't even know what to do with this guy. It's a little confusing. Bring him to fighters. Find the other guy. Can I take this guy in? Alright, let me just deal with this guy. Where is it? It's on the other side. Alright, let's bring him in. And then we'll try Black Flag again. I feel like I want to make a bigger video comparing the 3 emulators for that one, but we can try it in this one. Suspect must be arrested. That's what I thought. How do I arrest him? Receive cards. Not arrested? How do I arrest him? Here we go. Resolve. Ah, here we go. Arrest suspect. There we go. Escort suspect. There we go. Take him inside. Sign this. There we go. And I got some evidence. I gotta go here as well. Where's my evidence guy? Where is he? Oh, one of these hallways somewhere. Nope. I'm very lost in this place already. Holding cell. Oh, here it is. Alright, let's put the evidence away. Don't have anything for that. Alright. Let's quit. And let's try Black Flag. That might be the last one we try for tonight. Unless someone else has another suggestion. Said I do own Mafia 3, I just haven't put it on my device yet. Alright, where's Black Flag? I do own it here. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's take a look here. What are our settings? Proton. Let's try the new Proton. Let's try that one. Let's try new driver too. So like I said, I did that test a long time ago. Let's try the new FEX. See if that makes a difference. Leave that the same. Everything else will leave the same, except I need to make sure that my save carries over. Oh, I think I had this turned up in resolution. I might turn down the resolution too. Okay, so I don't have AJ's installed here. So let's just install this quickly. So when I just want to do the saves, I only install the prefix itself. And what that does is puts in all the registry edits, like I was talking about earlier, and lets me carry my saves over from emulator to emulator. Yeah, so let's install that, and let's see if I still have some saves for this game. And I'm going to turn down the resolution, sorry, to 720p. I think it's at 1080p right now. But I'm finding that most games, 720p is about as high as I can push it on this device. All right. It's just adding the registry keys now. All right, let's. It says it's all good. Let's double check. Make sure. Yes. All right, so it's on there. So if there is a save game, it will hopefully load up for us. And yeah, so I have it at 1080p right now. I'm gonna drop that down a little bit. That's too high. I'm gonna go 720p. All right, let's give it a try with these new settings. See what we can get. So if you are watching this video and you haven't clicked on like, I would really appreciate if you would do that. I'm going to try and stream some more. I feel like now that I'm using my voice for things, maybe I can do some more streams. I really do like testing emulators, so I have a lot of like old school emulators, Switch emulators, PS2 emulators, that kind of stuff too. But I've really been focusing on Winlater. The new update to Micewine was nice. I might do a video on that soon. And right now looking at Gamehub, but I'm not sold on Gamehub now. I feel like version 3 was much better than version 4. So just gonna give this a try. Alright, so no loading issues so far. Maybe I spoke too soon. Let's see if it works here. Mouse isn't working. Screen is frozen right now. So this is on the newest Proton though, so might not be the one to use. Alright, so let's quit out of this and let's change our settings here a little bit. Alright, let's take it back down to Proton 9, because I know that works, but now I need to check my prefix again, because every time you change, that's the one thing I hate about Gamehub as well. One of the many things I don't like about Gamehub is when you change your compatibility layer, it changes the container too. So sometimes it breaks things you had in there. So let's go back into the container and double check to make sure our prefix still works. So just checking the status. Yeah, so it broke it. So I need to reinstall just the prefix. So this can get annoying whenever I do my tests if I switch things around a lot. Doesn't always bring me back to where I thought I was. Let's just install that quickly again. I said for Micewine and Winlater, I usually use AJ's prefix to install all the necessary .NET files and DirectX files and all that kind of stuff. But in Gamehub, I don't. Every time I've tried it, it ends up breaking something. So I just usually install it for the save portability, and then I don't install anything else. I let Gamehub take care of that kind of stuff. All right, let's just check to make sure it's working. All right, so if there is a save file, it will be there. And let's try this with the older Proton. So Proton 9 instead of 10. 10 didn't work. So let's try 9. Oh, something's going on with the resolution here. Fix that in settings. Yeah, resolution way off here. All right, See if we can figure that out here in a second. Alright, well, that loaded. And this looks better. I really need in the settings here. This is a little annoying. So Proton 9 definitely works, but if you mess with the settings too much, we end up looking at, I don't know what here. Let me see, is there anything in here? This is full screen. Does that do anything? No. There we go. Okay. Yes. Get out of that. Alright. Can we see the settings? There we go. Alright. Graphics. Can't see that. So that's great. So I feel like I might have to change it in the config file. But it does seem you see everything, it's just not at the proper resolution right now. Yes, there we go. Alright, 720p. Alright, let's turn this up very high, high, yep, shadow quality down, reflection quality off, motion blur always off, turn that off. God rays, volumetric fall, VSync off. Alright, let's give this one a try. And my save is there. Alright. So let's give this one a try. Yeah, one of the hazards of switching between resolutions and doing all kinds of tests is sometimes the game doesn't respond. Alright. Let's give this a try. Maybe. Alright. My files. What do we got here? Employee passport. Your passport to success at Abstergo Entertainment. Okay. Welcome to the team. I am not reading all of that. Congratulations. Dregde Entertainment, fresh outlook with so many possibilities, a new kind of entertainment, inspiration strikes unexpected, time to innovate, and a timeline, your role, Constellation teamwork. Okay, I don't care about that. Alright, so now, where should I be going? Alright. It's been a long time since I played this, so it seems to be telling me to go here.
Welcome to Animus
Here we go.
Omega.
Alright.
Abstergo
Get in here. Give it a test.
Ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console,
Assassin's Creed Black Flag seems to work well, but we're going to see once we get into the game itself. But right now it's not pushing my GPU or CPU too hard.
Is Edward James Kenway, born March 10,
got lots of RAM to spare.
Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal.
So far,
all systems optimal.
It's saying 60 frames, but we'll see once we get into the game.
Activated.
I said this is on the Proton 9 F.E.A.R version. Proton 10 did not work. Wouldn't load. Looks nice. Older game. So I think in the tests I only just beat the kind of tutorial level. So this is my first time actually going into this game in quite a while.
lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No, just putting on a friendly face.
So this is on
I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate.
highest graphics setting. Shadows off, motion blur off, all that kind of stuff off.
Yeah.
But the textures and everything are maxed out. Oh, there we go. Just had to drop down to 20 there. Let's see if it comes back up.
Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Nothing wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
Alright, let's see.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature.
Yeah, frame rate's not great.
Misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
28.
They don't take kindly to pirates here, do they?
Let's see what happens when we start to see some
Wonder
more
how many
people.
stolen
So I can
reals
always
bought
turn
these
down the
men this
graphics too.
purge.
It might help. Just want to see what it looks like with the high graphics on. Even at 720p, I like to see things that are... I want it to look nice.
Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
Oh, a bit of a graphic. She disappeared there for a second.
Forte, mate.
Alright, let's turn the graphics down just a little bit. It's still struggling a little bit, so let's put it to normal, normal. I'll leave everything else the way it is. See if that helps at all.
Purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to
Not
admire.
really.
Even so,
I'm sure there's some better settings we could find here.
Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both
Running.
jump
It doesn't feel that bad, actually. Even at 20 frames per second, it's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible.
Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
Saludos. Bienvenidos, señor.
Oh, senor. Let's buy sword sets. Not much I can buy. Let's do it. Alright. Got my sword.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly.
Where did he go?
Still,
Oh, there he
it'll
is.
do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff.
Reach the top of the
I've
church,
led us
really?
astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern, a sort of courtyard interior.
Well, climbing feels good. A little bit of stuttering, but not too bad.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
Oh, I gotta go up a little bit further. Didn't see that bell tower. There we go. Yeah, climbing feels pretty good. Well, it's supposed to go all the way to the top, but let's go all the way to the top. Oh, wants me to synchronize. Alright, need to get back down there. There we go. Alright. Well, I think it's playable. I'm sure there's probably some tweaking I can do, because this is a relatively old game. Not super old, but relatively old. We could definitely find a better DXVK driver or something. RTAL to move in the direction. right?
I can't breathe. I think my heart.
Let's chase him down, and then we'll switch maybe to one more game. Or just run into a wall. Alright, let go of that. There we go. Alright. Already lost the guy. Just got into this game.
I'm close at heel, Shetford.
There he is.
Here I come.
Let's see if we can catch him. I feel like all I'm doing is chasing people in games right now.
Don't make me chase you into the harbor.
Okay, so fighting is a little bit
You robbed the wrong
rough.
man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
That definitely skipped a lot. Alright, let's just loot him, and then we'll get into another game. Alright, so not the greatest in this one, by any means. I feel like I need to do another comparison between Mice Wine and Windlater on this one again, because they've had a lot of updates lately, but like I was saying earlier, Gamehub's update doesn't seem to be that great to me. It seems like it slowed everything down from the way it used to be. Alright, let's try one more game. So, I see a couple people in the chat. If you see a game on the list here that you want me to try, pop it up. Some of these I've tried before, some of them I haven't. I was trying to play with Mad Max. I don't know why it says Nino Kuni. It's another issue I wish they would fix, that you could actually add or edit the metadata for the game. So if it recognizes the wrong game, you can put in the right one. Already played Dredge earlier. Played Lords of the Fallen in a game not that long ago. Let's try Vampyr. This is an interesting one. So let's go here, check our compatibility. Let's try Proton. This is an older game, but let's try one of the newer turnip drivers, since my device actually uses these. Yeah, let's leave the DXVK. This is an older game. And let's pick the newest specs. There we go. Controller, like the Xbox layout. And yeah, let's run it from the beginning. I don't remember this game all that well. So let's try this one, and then we'll call it a night. Maybe I'll come back later this week and we can try some more if people are interested. I have a few more games that I can add that I didn't try tonight. So let's see if this one actually works. I remember this being a fun game. Okay. Taking a while to load up here. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Autosave, awesome. All right, loading's doing good. Will it let me into the game? That's the question. It says press select. There we go. It's taking a long time. Okay, yeah, so I don't have any of my saves, but that's okay. I don't care about that. Let's look at the options here. What do we got? Video, VSync off, full screen on, okay. Advanced, texture quality, let's try high. Material quality, let's try high. Shadows, turn it down. Effects, let's turn those up. post-processing? Sure, why not? Let's just keep that. Scatter density high, view distance high, resolution scale, sure. Alright, web visibility, sure. Alright, let's try it with like kind of max. Normal mode, let's go normal mode. Alright, let's try it with max graphics and see how it goes. Can always turn them down if it gets too... if the FPS starts dropping frames. We can always turn it down.
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh
skip this.
Of the sinner.
No.
1 prayer for the summoned
watch this a little bit.
by this song.
This is Vampyr on my Odin 2 Mini Pro using Gamehub. So I'm using Proton 9 for this one.
Confronted by the eerie
with
and
the FE.A.R
unknown, mortals became desperate.
Gotta let this play through, and we'll see how it plays.
Flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star, a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old
If I remember the last
answers
time I
withered.
tested this,
What
a lot
is
of times it would
darkness
crash
but
right at
lurking
the
sun?
first
What is
part. So
war
when I
but
kill
enslaved stone?
my sister,
What is
it would
glass
crash.
but tortured sand?
Let's see if it'll go
What
past
is
that today.
song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
I guess so. Life is death pending. Want to be real morbid about it?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars.
Alright, I feel the fan on my device kicking up.
Death is not a wicked thing.
See, the GPU is being maxed out here, so I feel like that's what was causing the crash before.
A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
What's my temperature at right now? Yeah, not great. Kill some things in the background, see if that helps. Although I am at max graphics, so might need to turn it down a bit. Let's just play through this first part, and then I'll turn it down, see if it makes a difference. Alright, so this is where it used to crash before. Let's see, okay. Able to walk. 40 frames, 47, okay. FPS is not bad. Looks good. Follow the blood trail if I remember. So we're gonna find his sister and kill her. Sorry, spoiler alert. Alright, so this is at max graphics. Just to test this. And this will be the last game I test for tonight. So again, if you like these kind of tests, please click the like button, and I'll continue to stream some of these things, and even make some longer videos like I have been as well, on specific games, using all 3 emulators, Miceline, Winlator, and Gamehub. See what the best settings are. how they perform.
My sweet brother.
There we go. Killed my sister.
Mary! Oh, no! Mary!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare, definitely.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Alright, see how it keeps up. We'll do the running part here. Alright, let's escape. Let's go. Run!
These patrols are after me.
There we go.
No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare.
You keep saying that. It is a nightmare. Let's go.
I need
Let's
to get
go.
out of here.
40 frames per second is not bad at max
This
graphics.
can't be happening.
But my fan is really, really going.
No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm.
Alright, let's just run past it. We won't kill. Not yet.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done?
Keep going here.
What's all this about?
Oh, over there.
Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
It's okay. It's a little stuttery on the attacks. So that
Who are
might be...
you? Stay back! Sorry,
Get out of here.
but you left me no choice.
Well, we could have ran, but why wouldn't we?
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
There we go. Take him out.
No, please, stop!
That's good.
Who are you? Murdering bot! What do you
Alright,
want?
get rid of him. Get out of here.
I mean you no harm. I need
I'm
help.
not sure I believe
Die,
that
you
after just
fucking
chopping
leech.
down all those people.
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in guts? That'll do the rest of the job.
Not good.
Just leave me.
Alright, let's keep going. Actually, let's turn down the video a little bit. Let's see if it makes a difference. Let's go. Mid, no shadows, effects, mid, yeah, let's take that one, post-processing, mid, low, let's leave the view distance the same. Alright, see if it makes a difference. Oh yeah, just jump
Feels
up
like
to
it's
60.
burning me to the bone.
So yeah, graphics definitely make a huge difference for this one.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Over there, right now! It's one of them. Let me go!
There we go. Get out of here.
I need to find shelter.
Get to the safe house.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Alright, if I remember, there's a few little things we can read. Pictures we can look at. But yeah, using medium settings on this one definitely jumps up the frame rate, which is nice.
Brother.
Still looks pretty good.
What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Alright. Anything else? I can't remember if there's anything else around here or not. Nope, what's this? Fire and Sun, alright. Some money. And there are some dead people in chairs here, something like that. There we go.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
Steal
I
my
still have rent
watch.
to pay.
I'm gonna get it back.
He's got no more
Every time.
responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers.
Oh, this is totally
Nah, give him an E.
medium graphics, totally playable. But make sure you have an active cooler. Make sure your phone or your device has a fan.
That's impossible.
Even for, I don't know, this game's almost 10 years old now. Still pushes the device pretty hard. Anything else around here? Don't remember. Anything in here? No. Alright, let's go upstairs. I feel like there was something else up here somewhere. Maybe it's in this room. Nope, let's look in the mirror. See what we see. I feel like that might be important.
Who goes there? Who's there?
Man, I wish my view looked like that.
To me?
Pretty badass.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Alright, well, we got a second chance, so let's do it. More money. Ah, here's the dead people. Or the dead guy in the chair. This is what I remember. This is what I remember. Alright, let's save the game on the bed, and then we're going to end this stream, I think. Well, I don't think. I know. We're going to end the stream as soon as I save on the bed. So again, if you like this kind of content, please click the like button. And I don't mind doing these kind of streams. Actually, I enjoy doing these kind of streams, showing a little bit of the process of how I test games.
There's time. I can save him.
Micewine just got a new update.
The orders are to evacuate the hospital.
Has some interesting features that I wouldn't mind showing off. And Winlater got an update last week. Got a few updates last week.
And now what? We fight.
I'm interested to test out some more games on that one as well.
Than healing.
No, it never got easy.
Alright. let's just grab this, and then we're gonna sleep. And then I will end this stream.
This makes no sense. None of it.
But I'll try to kill myself first.
No sense
in the game.
at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
And shoot. Alright, so I feel like that is a great moment to end this stream on. Thank you for those who came in and out and watched. Mayaki, thank you for making that suggestion about Black Flag. Realize that it's not optimal to play it in Gamehub right now, but maybe at some point it will be once we get some better updates. Anyway, I'm going to save this game, and I'm going to end this stream. So thank you for watching. Again, if you want to click on the like button, that would be great. It helps me a lot. And if you like this kind of content, you can click subscribe so you're notified when I create a video.
Absolute madness.
Thank you very much.
I've lost touch with